Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gonna fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Let me talk to the host. The host is MoneyBoy Trey. What's popping?
Hey, MoneyBoy, there's your friend, MoneyBoy Trey.
Yo, what up, MoneyBoy? What's up, bro?
Will you interview with at MoneyBoy Trey?
Or MoneyBoy Trey is back. Where you been?
MoneyBoy. You see me in they chats because that's the circle that I associate with.
MoneyBoy said manhood is subjective. No, the fuck it's not.
Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the queen. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bitch. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old. It's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coding. Memphis niggas spit this pippin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till we count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving back niggas since '03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, oh, I need some more, nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach, I'm true geek. Walking by myself, but left with 2 freaks. Ooh, we nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me Money Boy, or you can call me Nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migo, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for shoes. Yeah, when we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit.
Take a hallelujah. That's about everybody. We miss on the song a lot. Just make a man about it. This is called Tell Another Dude.
a trunk full of keys, a Benz on 20s. You got something you can lend me. Shit, boys ain't doing nothing for me for free. Can't put no trust in you boys, cause y'all be trying to run G. Cause I don't like dreaming about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that 5 with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that 5 with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Hey, now I'm on some shit again. Leave a hater stranded like Gilligan. Hundreds I'm considering, flexing for $1 million. Catch it, hater, I'm killing them. They stop, but I ain't feeling them. My jacket off appearing them. Some will say it's numerary, partners in vocifering. Juvenile is different. Look at what I did to them. Boys wearing Reeboks instead of Nikes and Timberlands. Bitch hitters, I be tipping them. My Mac 9, it be flipping them. Some of these haters is trying to run G, so I be gifting them. They will do the same to me. Boys ain't no family. Shit is all a game to me, but nobody gon' handle me. 400 degrees, toting guns, running with me. No wonder we need more money one could receive. Play, I wanna deal with this Christ. I'ma put it open in his life. Never should I fuck with me right. Why you keep ducking me shy? I'ma knock your head off. Boy, tryna get to your fuck, tryna play it off. You made the beat, pussy, so why is you scared? If you mind your fucking business, then your life would be spared. I can't see it. Pussy try to make me out a bitch. I can't be it. I had this motherfucker crow with hitters like Free Nick. You probably can save yourself, but you can't save your neighbors when my 9 get to spinning around like a baseball player. Put on this potato on the end of my 9. Foolishness I entertain to keep these boys in line. Look, cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind a project building, smoking that 5 with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, I'ma be thugging behind a project building, smoking that 5 with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Ask some boy about me. Bet them bitches know me. Magnolia head buster out that wild TC. I'm a young hitter. Look at what you done, hitter. You done made me mad. Now I'm gonna get my gun, hitter. Better watch your tongue, hitter. Cause I'm getting dumb, hitter. Kill one hitter to represent where I'm from, hitter. 3 things you don't ever do. Fuck with a man, exchange or his mama. You do that, you want drama. Fuck with a big timer for sure. You gon' see I'm out to. Which one of you boys want me? I'ma keep it real with you. You say you the man, I know I'm the man, and I'm ready to deal with you. I'm prepared for the toe tagging. Keep my Reebok strapped tight with my key ball sagging. Now I done rocked a couple of keys, and I done flipped that 2 times. I know I'm in a drought, and they gonna pursue mine. I got bills to pay, I can't be playing with you jokers. These youngsters something else, now you bout it, they'll provoke you. You can't understand how a hitter my age can hit the streets like the bustin' with the 12 gauge. But I don't like to dream about making no cheese in the future. Wanna see my fucking pockets OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind the project. Fucking that fire with the ghetto children.
Good God, day, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? I woke up early this morning to watch Night of Champions. I was disappointed. The pre-show and all that shit was better than the actual show. And the final takeaway, how in the fuck do you let Sami Zayn win a championship? Sami Zayn is the same motherfucker that struggled against Johnny Knoxville from Jackass. And he's now the world champ. hopefully his reign doesn't last more than a month. They just like, you've been here since 2002. We gonna finally give it to you. But him as the champion is bullshit. It's bullshit. Cody has not learned from every time you go for the second crossroads, you lose. He just ain't learned from that. And so yeah, now we got Sami Zayn as the fucking world heavyweight champion. I woke up about 8:50. Yeah, I agree, Dave. I normally do not complain about WWE, but I was disappointed like a motherfucker. I was like, hell no. I was even upset that Liv Morgan was in the goddamn championship any goddamn way. I don't like. Well, I don't even like Oba Femi women because we already know what's gonna happen. He gonna pick Roman, and then Jacob is gonna come in and whatever at SummerSlam and help him keep the match, and then Oba and Jacob are going to have a little duel going back and forth. Right? So we already know what's gonna happen. He gonna pick Roman, and then the bloodline is gonna interfere. Like we already know what's gonna happen. So I don't even care about that because it's predictable. But anyway, you people are like, what the fuck is he talking about? I woke up 8 o'clock, close to 8, and I seen Miss B and Carla, and I see Amanda just typed on my post. They was like cute and pop back. So there's one on her channel. And then there's one on the Fibrissima channel. Now, the first thing that I noticed on her is she doesn't look pregnant at all. Her nose ain't spread. We can't tell she didn't gain no weight. She don't look pregnant to me. And this video is titled, well, they could have did that last year when he was out there in Saudi Arabia. They could have did it last year against Gunther or Cody, whoever the fuck it was. But this video is titled, Where Am I Gonna Have My Baby? Now, if you remember on my community wall earlier this week, I had posted, Q had a post on IG where she was asking, did anybody live in Vegas? And she said where she having her baby and things of that nature. So we're gonna listen to what this heifer had to say. I sent Truth the link. I don't know if she is off or not, but we'll find out in a second. All right. Pregnancy update. Where am I giving birth? Not looking pregnant. Because I promise you, she don't look pregnant at all. Well, before I got started, thank you for the $25 cash app. Oh my, it's a long ass message too. Oh, where's my thing? Where is it? There you go.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Can't handle the truth. How does her head look pregnant? I mean, she's always had a Rottweiler head anyway. What do you mean by her head look pregnant? We could tell she got on the bra today because you can actually see her titties. Normally, when she ain't got no bra on, them bitches be long as Winchester. We could see them today. But this is this same ass. What kind of shirt is this? But yeah, she don't look pregnant to me at all. I don't see the pregnancy.
Hi, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I miss you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Today is going to be lots of talking, an update on myself, an update on my pregnancy, how that is going.
You touched your stomach, but why won't you show your stomach though, bitch? Like that's all pregnant bitches do is show their stomach. They have maternity photos and all types of shit. Like, why won't you show your goddamn belly? Why are you hiding it? That's what I'm saying. I'm starting to believe it may be somebody pregnant. It is not you. That's what I'm thinking. It may be somebody pregnant. That's not you. And the way that you've lied on this app, I don't put nothing past you. So I don't put nothing past you at all. It's like we saw Ray J allegedly in the hospital right after he had that boxing match with Super Hot Fire and lost, even though he's supposed to have heart problems and shit. But everybody noticed he wasn't hooked up to no monitors and no shit of that nature. So yeah, I'm just saying, your whole little doctor trip. I just watched The Polygamist. That is some good goddamn shooting that they shot over there in Nollywood. That is a Nollywood production. You was over there in the Nigeria. You might have access to a studio or two.
I am talking like this. It gets me out of breath and hot.
Wait. Pregnant women, and I done got four women pregnant in my day. I done a few things. I ain't never heard one of my baby mamas say, talking gets me tired and out of breath. I've never heard them say this. Bitch, you can't even talk. Hold on. Let me call Truth. Let me be a troublemaker right quick. Let me be a troublemaker. Did you know that Eat With Q said talking makes her out of breath and tired? You at the boom boom room. Q said that eating and talking make her tired. She started the video off saying it's gonna be a lot of talking, but talking gets me out of breath and tired. She did two of them. One of them she telling us where she is having her baby, and the other one Goodwill was feeding her, but she don't look pregnant to me. Like, I don't see it. And she got this terrible ass wig on. Oh shit, I just noticed the wig. Y'all ain't shit. Why y'all ain't said nothing about this motherfucking wig? That is the same motherfucking wig that we shamed to death. America, y'all ain't shit. Bad Truth, go. You at the party, bad. I just noticed this damn wig though. I can't even hear you. I'm gonna call you when I get to the Airbnb. I can't hear you. I'm still on the beat. All righty. Now, did y'all say y'all motherfuckers? Y'all have been here all this goddamn time. Ain't nobody gonna say Trey. You ain't noticed the wig. You talking about she ain't pregnant. Y'all ain't gonna say Trey. She brought the wig back out. That wig has been under intense moisturizer and oil conditioning since we done last seen that motherfucker. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Why did you grow them other little things just to put the? I guess you protecting your dreads with the wig, huh? I guess it's a protective style. Oh, we back to this dry motherfucker, Shaka Khan looking ass wig. All right, here we go. Ain't nobody love me better.
I'm always hot, so I have my water here. I have some chicken cheese pasta. It's almost like a hamburger helper. I was wanting something creamy, cheesy.
Chicken cheese pasta.
I made this. I have whole wheat pasta noodles. I don't know what kind of noodles these are. Just the like the curly.
Like that whole wheat pasta noodles, but I don't know what kind they are. You're a fucking airhead. Play from this screen. What the fuck is going on with my shit? And I already reset and came back. I don't like this. Hold on, y'all. I'm having technical difficulty. Give me a second, good people. Something is fucking going wrong. I don't know why I'm not able to play my video from this main screen, and it's bothering me. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
My feet up. My feet up, my feet up. The trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. My feet up, I'm doing me. My feet up. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Certain teams, I'm talking sports with drugs, is influence me. Hey, yo, keep back feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, kick back with my feet up, kick back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Way to work naked like a skinny dipping, no crosses needed for this crucifixion. Sold out, couple screws missing. Paranoid believing, superstition. No paper in the river fishing. Need a stove, what a nigga's kitchen. Without a diamond, still shine glisten. Sell around so everybody itching. Call it strong, charging for a mission. Mathematics, simple addition. Bad luck like a bad kid. One of the few still around street, no matter what. Never act different, no GPS. But they back tripping. Muddy cup, guess I'm back sipping. Like Jason Kidd, I guess I'm back a hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs, is insurance. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
I was riding in the tourist dreaming of a rake. Got it down a bun, then another K. Gold by the SK, pop by the K. Back cabin with a dude, shot a Timberlake. Real reach at a rally, it's a murder 8. Raw cold, don't rock step with an 8. I'm a star cloud 9, I'm an Alex Bay. Roll running, show money, get it straight state. Black brother finna kill, have him on the way. Riding 36, 9, present OJ. I was counting money way back in 08. 7 name with that boy, money boy trade. HD lifestyle, let me 4K. 4 clip, 2 rock, chrome, 8K. Being legal, I carry 34 state. Sick and tired of it, got a
hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs, is insurance. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs, is insurance. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
Curly ones, I don't know what to call it. Some chicken breast, creamer, and some cheese. It's almost basically.
All right, I think it is fixed. It was playing from that screen. And make sure my headphones and stuff is right. All right, okay. Let's listen to her eat cheesy. What does she call this shit? Creamy, cheesy chicken. It's like Hamburger Helper, but with chicken. Oh no, it's not working now. Again, it's not working again. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? This is bothering me.
Basically like a hamburger helper, but this has chicken instead of beef in it. I seasoned it, onions, seasoning and all that stuff in there. It's really good. I tasted it. I have my water here, you guys, and it's been a while since you guys see me.
We're used to you being a lazy.
It's been a while since you guys see me.
We are used to you being a lazy bitch, man. We is used to it. It's okay. We know you only give us about 5 videos a month. We get it. The bare minimum. We ain't mad at you.
Because there's been a lot going on. All good things, of course. And we'll talk about it. Father, thank you so much for this food that I'm about to receive. I ask that it's nourishment to our body. Bless the ones who don't have. In Jesus' precious name, amen. So yes, you guys, I'm excited about this. That is good.
Also, let me go on a rant right
now. Cheese is very expensive here.
Let me go on a goddamn rant right quick. Now, I don't know if it's because Russ was particularly interviewing Fatty or whatever. He feel like Fatty is on or whatever. But I know I watched Russ ass for about 2 motherfucking hours today. I know I was the only motherfucker in Rush's chat. I literally was the only nigga in his chat. And this nigga would not acknowledge me. He was acknowledging shit from Fatty's chat because he was running the live, and he would not acknowledge me. And so with that being said, Rush, fuck you in that dry ass show. I bet not ever. I unsubscribe, nigga. It's nothing personal, but I'm just saying, we boys. I was the only nigga typing and you wouldn't speak. Fuck you. I don't need friends like that. Anywho.
So I had some burger cheese. Basically, you know, the cheese slices that go on the burgers. I had that. And I had some creamer. And I was like, let me see if I can make something with it. And it came out so good. It's so satisfying. So, oh my gosh, you guys. Your girl is having a baby. Like, I can't even believe it.
Her face don't look pregnant to me.
I am pregnant. Pregnant.
Don't look like it to me.
Like big and pregnant.
Show
like
us.
Belly pregnant. Like the baby's kicking me, moving.
Show us, bitch. Show us. Where are the videos of you? Like, again, all this shit would be new to you, and you have not captured any of this shit on video. Where are the, oh my God, the baby's kicking, God would do good when do, because it's new to you. Like you ain't no different than any other woman. You would be excited by that shit. And most women didn't have camera phones and shit of that nature when it happened. And we in the moment where you could capture all this shit and you just ain't got damn picture of the baby moving or nothing. You ain't got no pregnancy photos with you and your husband, nothing. You just gonna keep sitting down eating. And then it look like you sitting on the floor, bitch. It look like you sitting Indian style.
And like, it is just so sweet and it's so exciting. I'm so excited to be in this phase of my life. I give God all glory and honor for answered prayers. If he said it, he'll do it. And I'm going to be saying that in every video concerning me being pregnant, me having a baby. I'm going to be saying it.
Yeah, but I don't believe you because you said you was getting that demonic tattoo. You called it demonic, not me, not America, not the people. You yourself labeled that tattoo as demonic, and you didn't try to get rid of it. So I don't like God ain't listening to your prayers neither, bitch. God know you be lying. You just know you lying. He heard you say, I love the Lord. I'm gonna get my tattoo removed. Tattoo still there. He ain't listening to you. He ain't listening.
Every time I talk about it. Because
I did notice she had made a commune post the other day where she was saying she put her nieces up and was like, shout out to them 7 months ago.
God is so good.
7 months. She said 7 months ago they predicted it, but then in another video she said it was 9 months. She is doing it. She using the hell out of her nieces. But now look at this wig, y'all. Like, we is not gonna never forget we made this bitch put this wig up. Now I don't know what made her think that it would be cool to break this motherfucker back out. Like we wasn't gonna know it was the same wig. We know that you'd have had that wig for 2 years. Let it go, ma'am. Let it go. You can buy a new one, bitch.
He answers your prayers. He answers your prayers eventually.
Eventually, well, I like that disclaimer. I like that disclaimer. You said eventually, because I guess you could technically be on your deathbed and get a prayer answered. But I like how you kept it real. You ain't say it happened instantly. It happened all the time. You said eventually. But I still would disagree with that because it's a whole bunch of people whose prayers have never been answered and they died waiting on their prayers to be answered. So there's that. But continue. Knock yourself out.
It may not be happening because
Gabe, I will not be dropping the link. I don't need no distraction. You ain't got nothing to add to this commentary. I don't need no distraction. Hopefully, there's no offense there taken, but nah, I'm riding alone on this one. Now, if you want to do a show when I end this one in about 2 hours, I'd be glad to join you. Let me know. Send me the link.
Maybe he has to do some things in your body first. It may not be happening because maybe he doesn't want it with that person. It may not be happening because for many different reasons. But if it's a desire in your heart and you pray and you add fasting, which is your spiritual exercise,
There she
prayer,
go with
fasting,
this fasting again.
That it will happen. It will definitely, absolutely happen. You won't need any, he will tell you specifically.
I'm just saying.
What you need to do. You specifically what you need to do for your body.
I'm just saying. Why in the fuck do you have to pray and fast? There's just too many goddamn requirements to have your quote unquote father listen to you. You got to do all that. You got to talk to the nigga. Then you got to fast. Then you got to send 10% all to get to your blessing. That's a little bit too much. You don't do no regular human being like that. But here she go with this fasting and shit. And ladies and gentlemen, y'all remember the last time she said she went on a fast, she flat out lied on God. She said that God bought her, that like he led her to the real estate agent. She told us she bought a house in Barbados. The bitch ain't been back to Barbados since. But she told us God answered her prayer and she bought that house. She also said that God answered her and her husband's prayer and he opened up the first ever flight from Africa or Abuja or Nigeria to the Caribbean, where she was in Barbados. That flight never happened. She don't mind lying on God, so I'm never going to give her a pass. If you offended by me attacking your religion, be mad at this bitch, because I'm just going off what she said. Whenever she brings God up, I know she lying, because she don't have no problem doing it. And also she told y'all she was a practicing witch.
Your concerns, your health, your everything. And eventually I will tell my testimony. Not yet. It's not time to tell it yet. But eventually I'll sit down.
How are you getting pregnant? A goddamn testimony, bitch. You have sex and you get pregnant. Like there's no testimony in it. I done got 4 bitches pregnant, man. There's no testimony behind it. I had unprotected sex. They got pregnant. Boom. There is no testimony. It just ain't none. I'm going to give y'all my testimony about being pregnant. It's not time yet, Joe. I got to think of some lies, but it's not time yet.
And tell you guys a testimony from start to finish, how everything happened.
Bitch, you had sex. That's what happened. You had sex. You left your husband. Raina, you said you was getting a divorce. Raina sent an email saying, would you interview with MoneyBoy Trey? Your marriage got restored. You went back home. He fucked you. You got pregnant. Maybe you got off the birth control you was on the other years of your marriage. You know, where's the testimony in there? Where does God come in on that one? Seriously, Melissa, where God come in at? She stopped taking her birth control. She was gone from her husband for 10 months, 11 months. She got back over there. He was fucking her like a rabid dog because he hadn't had that pussy in 11 months. She's pregnant. Where's the testimony? That's biology, bitch. That is biology. There's no testimony needed. It's a whole bunch of people that don't believe in God that have babies every goddamn day.
I feel like it just happened out the blue, even though you're wanting something and you're praying for something. The way it happened, it just, you guys, God is just really, really good. And I give him all glory. I feel like if I wasn't crying.
Thank you for the $5 cash.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
I feel like if I wasn't pregnant, I would be crying because it's a very special and beautiful moment. But with me having a male child,
if I wasn't pregnant, I would be crying. It don't make no sense. Like, women are more susceptible or more highly susceptible to emotion when they're pregnant because it's them and another human being inside them with shit going on. But you can't cry because you pregnant. This don't even make no sense. Oh, your lips is dry in a bit. Your lips is almost as dry as that wig.
child in my womb, this baby makes me have no emotions. Like, I mean, I feel things, yes.
Because she's having a boy, she don't feel no emotions. So this don't make no goddamn sense. I guess it's first child because I don't believe her first story about having a miscarriage. I don't believe that. That just sounds that sounded like a convenient story for her to be able to do witchcraft. And to be honest, I don't think that happened. I think Q just grew up around white people and she kind of gravitated to the goth shit that they was into. That's my belief. Can't prove it, but yeah, knowing how this bitch lie and knowing she grew up in Delaware, she grew up around white people and she gravitated to the shit they was doing.
But the emotion is not expressed through crying at all. I do not cry.
Pregnant bitches cry all the time. She's different. She's a warlock. She's a witch.
I have seen movies.
Michelle, you think so? You think that she not pregnant? I said she don't look pregnant. Time will tell you. To me, looking at her right now, she don't look pregnant. This is she looked like she did last year, sitting there. Now, unless she ain't gained no weight, and she said she didn't gain weight and she got a baby bump and all that, but she won't show it. That is the easiest thing to make us be like, okay, but she won't show it. Now, when she was pretending like she was pregnant a long time ago, making fun of Amina and shit, she had pillars and shit in her belly, but she won't show us the stomach this time.
But I know that I would have been crying. I just do not cry. I'm not emotional.
I don't cry, but she was telling y'all how she was laid in the bed and all she was doing was crying and depressed and all of this and wanting to talk to her mama. Oh, it's true. You see it in her face. The only thing I see in her face is dry lips. We've been watching this bitch for forever, and she looked the same size. And Angela, we don't know how far along she is. All we know is she far along enough to know that she had an ultrasound and she said she having a boy. That's all that we currently know. We don't know anything else. She was far along enough to have a ultrasound and they told her that it was a boy. Thank you, Michelle, for the $20 super chat.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Emotional at all during this entire pregnancy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like,
yeah, that was an accident.
I feel like the toughest person emotionally. I do not cry.
It always comes back to her. I'm tough emotionally. I don't cry. Who cares? Like, what do you need? Like, what kind of props do you want for saying you don't cry? Who cares? For a motherfucker that said talking make her tired, she ain't stopped talking yet. She been going for 6 minutes and 51 seconds. And she don't like the food that she's eating because it's still there. We know how Q is when she's hungry.
I'm sure I could, but it's crazy.
No, I hadn't finished the song because my producer never looped it. He never looped it, so I never took the time to write a verse. Now, P.I. said he got his verse wrote. I don't have a verse written because the beat ain't long enough. He's supposed to extend it, and he ain't done it. And I just said, fuck it. I'm lazy.
So how's my pregnancy been going? It has been going, to God be the glory, it's been going well. I am very deep into the pregnancy where they say you shouldn't be getting any sicknesses or you should feel like yourself. I can say.
Do y'all notice how she's strategically not telling us how many months she is? She'll say shit like she just said, I'm at the stage where they say I should be feeling any sicknesses. Bitch, how many months are you pregnant? How far along are you?
I am now deep into the pregnancy where they say you shouldn't be getting any sicknesses or you should feel like yourself. I can say yes. I am just now starting to feel like I can get up, do my hair, do my makeup, put on a little tiny bit of perfume.
I'm just now feeling like I can get up out the bed. We've literally been seeing her get up out the bed and do shit for the past 2 goddamn months. Now all of a sudden she's able to get up and do these things. And you definitely ain't doing your goddamn hair, bitch. That's a wig. That is a wig. And the last time we saw you, you had some little dreads going and some little braids. You don't know what the fuck you want to do with your hair.
Not a lot. I can't do what I used to do, spray, and all of that. I can only do literally the tiniest drop if I want to smell like something. One thing of deodorant. I used to be, no. One thing of deodorant. I was actually so proud of myself. I did an everything shower today. I haven't had an everything.
True. What the fuck is an everything shower? Cause when I get in the shower, it's every time I take a shower, it's an everything shower. She said, I finally did an everything shower. Like, what the fuck does it? You first of all, ma'am, you wash your ass in a sink with a pot in a bucket. That there is no shower going on at all. Like, there is no shower. It's a sink with a pot in a bucket. That is, I did. What do you mean you took a everything shower? What the fuck is an everything shower? See, okay, Gabe, I might need you on this one, Gabe. I need help with this. Maybe you can tell me what the fuck an everything shower. Do they have that in the Filipinos, Gabe? Do they have an everything shower? I need, you know what? I need your minority opinion on this one, sir. Hold on. Give me a second, Gabe. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Is that it? I think that's it. She said she took a everything shower.
Deodorant. I was actually so proud of myself. I did an everything shower today. I haven't had an everything shower in forever. Meaning, you know.
Meaning she ain't thoroughly washed her ass in forever. I could end the live right here.
You take the time in the shower, you scrub yourself, you shave your legs, shave your arms. Honey.
Bitch, Who shaved? I call cap. I ain't never known a bitch to shave her arm. I've never known a bitch hairy enough that she shaved her motherfucking arm. She is lying. She shaved her arm. She shaved her leg. Like, I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, bitch, I don't even know no bitches that shave their legs. Like, I have not seen this shit in the past. Maybe they used to shave their legs in the 90s. That the hair don't grow now. Now, I know bitches will shave their pussy. That they will do. I don't know no bitches shaving arms and legs, though, because their legs ain't hairy. She said she got in the shower and shaved her arms and legs, but she was sitting down doing it. She didn't stand up and do this. That bitch said, I shaved my legs. And you old, little Davina, you old. Like, young bitches ain't shaving their legs. Don't nothing grow no way. Like, if you have to shave your leg, you is part Neanderthal. You is Harry and the Hendersons. Women ain't growing no hair, no arm and leg hair like that.
Women shave their arms all the time, dude. What are you talking about?
Hairy bitches. Most women aren't hairy to where you have to shave their arms. Like, this doesn't happen. This is not a thing where you regularly see bitches shaving their arms. How many women have you in your years of living? Because I've been living 43 years. I done a lot of things. I done fucked a lot of bitches. I ain't never seen them hoes shave their arms. I've seen a few shave their legs, but again, I grew up in the 80s. They don't do that shit no more. Because it's not growing like that.
I've seen arm shaving, leg shaving, pussy shaving.
You saw that shit on porn. You didn't see that with no bitch you was dating.
No,
I wish I would. I wish I would see a bitch shaving her arm. What shaving your arms for? What are you that hairy?
Like little thin, like layer. Like,
are you talking about arm? Are you talking about armpit hair or just straight up arm hair?
Arm hair and armpit.
Nah, I ain't seen this shit. Now I know I definitely up under the arms. I know women will shave that because they don't want to be musty. I get that, but the actual arms, hell no.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Jay Williams, Gabe wants to know what porn you was watching where they were shaving their arms for research purposes.
Oh, I can't see here.
myfetish.com or some weird shit.
Hit me up later, J-Will. I'll give you a whole fucking link collection.
That is diabolical. This bitch says she proud of herself because she took a full shower, even though it was with a bucket, a pot, and a sink.
But that's third world country shower.
No.
Wherever you go.
That Curly said the only time my arms were shaved when I got my. I said, thank you. That's the only time I've seen that shit too is when motherfuckers about to get tattooed. And even then, it ain't even that much hair for them to shave. I've only been shaved once for a tattoo. Like the white people did it, but like it's not necessary because I don't got hair that grow. Nobody got hair that grow on their arm like that unless you purebred white. You from the Caucasoid Mountains. Then you got a little hair on it. But even them white boys ain't that was some 80s shit. These folks skin smooth as butter. That bitch said a full shower.
One thing of deodorant. I was actually so proud of myself. I did an everything shower today. I haven't had an everything shower in forever. Meaning, you take your time in the shower, you scrub yourself, you shave your legs, shave your arms. Honey, my legs were a werewolf.
So you a hairy bitch. That's what you telling us. That's what you telling us. You a hairy bitch. My legs were a werewolf. I don't know no women that are hairy like that. Even bitches with mustaches and chin hairs and shit, they don't have hairs and shit on their leg like that. The hair is in one area. It's concentrated to one area. It's either gonna be on your mustache, your goatee, or you might have a little spot on your chest. It ain't no fucking legs. But she proud of herself.
On a woman's chest.
Oh yeah, bitches be having hairs or two coming out their chest, Gabe. It'd be the weirdest thing. Right in between the titties, you'll see a little curly strand of hair, and you're like, that's hairy.
We've dealt some very different women.
I had to use a few razors because
She had to use a few razors on her legs. Who believes this bullshit? She shaving her legs and she had to use a few razors.
She had to give it a fade. Barber clippers.
Like I'm just saying, bitch, did your legs have dreads on them? I don't give a fuck how hairy your legs are. You wouldn't have needed more than one razor. Oh boy. And if that's the case, that just lets us know you have not been taking care of your hygiene. How you get to the point where thank you. How you get to the point where you need to use two razors just to save your leg, one razor per leg.
Should I have a full out beard? You know, when I fucking shave, I don't go through a razor.
You had so much motherfucking hair on your legs, you dulled one razor blade out, and then you had to use another one.
That's some work.
I had become so hairy. And I was just letting it stack up and build because
now if you saying your legs is like that, I could just imagine what that pussy like. I could if you saying this about your leg, I could just imagine what that pussy like. That pussy is hairy than a motherfucker.
When the baby comes out, you'd be stuck in a spider web.
She ain't shaved that motherfucker at all. That pussy just hairy.
You know, it's made a big comeback down there.
If they become a family vlog channel, they better not come back to America. The family channels are facing them. But shit, they can stay in the booze and they still gonna face backlash. We don't give two fucks. Cause we know good all we gonna do is remind her of what she said her baby daddy would. That's the crazy thing. She did all this shit talking about this man when she was in America and saying she was getting a divorce. And she expects us to forget that she told us this nigga was a drug using bum, an unemployed bum, a good for nothing bum. That's what she told us. And this is who she got pregnant by. I don't give a damn if it's sister, wife, or her. Somehow they produced this goddamn baby. Now, I don't believe the sister wife thing because Q doesn't have the shit. They don't got the money to afford that type shit. That like if it was a different person, yeah, she don't. Q only got YouTube for a source of income. Goodwill got her as a source of income. Notice when she left, Goodwill started doing YouTube. When she came back, Goodwill stopped doing YouTube.
Never to be seen again.
He don't have a regular job. His job is YouTube, but he don't do YouTube like that. He depends on her. So yeah, she ain't got to come back. We still gonna get in her ass. And whether she like it,
glorified extra.
Whether it's somebody else pregnant or not, it's still the same nigga that she talked about, the same nigga, her baby daddy, who she said can't get no visa. That's who she had a baby with. So that means when her and the baby come to the States, he can't come.
I don't have the strength to be sitting there. And already, if I bend over, it's too much. Like, it's like if I drop something.
Facebook, who y'all think Terry talking about in his post? Like, I saw that nigga post and he said, my lunch, I wonder what my haters eating. Like, the fact that you wondering what your haters eating says everything about you in life. Like, who the fuck is at work wondering what they haters is doing? Like, so much shit going on in the world. You supposed to be focused on you and you wondering what your haters are doing. And then he made another post talking about he was talking to somebody talking about people do anything for a $10 cash app and and some shit. I don't know who the fuck he was talking about. Like I don't know who he was talking about. He did have a Done Trip song. He said somebody in the city was talking about them and it's not good. Well, he not talking about me, but just in case he is talking about me, bitch, present what they saying about me. How about that? Like, fuck all that anonymous shit. Present what they saying about me. But I know you're not talking about me. You're talking about somebody else. But yeah, no, like you said, people would do anything for a $10 cash app and some says the nigga that took a shower in the motherfucking rain. Says the nigga who rubbed mud on his body for some goddamn Facebook monetization. Oh, also, on a strange note, I found out I'm monetized on all 3 of my goddamn channels on Facebook. So I'm fuck it. It is what it is.
Oh shit.
I was like, oh, I could send stars on these other pages now. Okay. All right then. Let's get it. Only one of them got only don't give me the lie, because one of them got like 700 something followers. The other one got 6 something followers. So I don't know the exact number, but I can get stars on those pages. I just found out today. I think it used to be 1,000 though. I know. On my main page, it used to be 1,000 before you could get monetized, or you had to have like 5,000 friends to get monetized back in the day. Now it used to be 5,000 friends. Now it's 1,000 followers, or I don't know. If I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna start putting content on them other pages since it is. But I don't know who the fuck he was talking about. But this nigga ate lunch and said, "I wonder what my haters eating." That you could tell a nigga who ain't used to having shit, because all he had was some steak, rice, and shrimp. And he said, "This my lunch. I wonder what my haters eating." Nigga, you eating some food truck hibachi, and you is out here stunting.
You can forget it. That thing's staying there. Because if I try to get it, I'm feeling like I'm getting ready to pass out. I would say I didn't start feeling better until 16, 17 weeks. That's,
Well, there's a clue.
And then
okay, 4, 8, 12, 16. So she didn't start feeling better until 4 months in.
And still feeling okay, feeling like I'm feeling better now. It would be like every other day I would have peace. Like, it's like, okay, you feel good today, tomorrow you may not. You feel good the next day you won't. But now I've been having consistent good days. My symptoms are very mild at this point. The nausea and all that is gone for the most part. The lips are still terrible. It was bleeding yesterday. They're still chapped. They're still a mess. No mood swings, no crying, no breakdowns, and no crazy cravings still. But the other day I wanted a sub.
No crazy cravings as she eats creamy chicken macaroni. Thank you, Jay Williams. She is, if you know Q, she is a motherfucking glutton. She don't like that goddamn food that's in front of her. Like, I don't even know. It's such like she's brainwashed herself to where she feel like she can't come on camera without. We say, are you gonna play the what new one? What are you talking about? Am I gonna play what new one? But they I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, she don't like this food because she's not eating it. Like, why she don't think that she could come and just have a conversation with us. She feel like she has to always eat. What do you want, my child?
Dad, can I use the scissors in my bed to cut this up?
Can you use the scissors?
Yeah, this time I'm not gonna cut my clothes. I'm not gonna cut anything. Except this rope.
Where the scissors at?
In the bed.
Damn it, they gave her some fucking scissors at her summer camp the other day. She just
Cutting it up.
no, I have to chaperone her because she'll do the most. It's like yesterday, I told her to just take her dry erase board out and she opened up markers, pencils, and everything. She just do what the fuck she want to do.
Sounds familiar.
I'm an adult though.
Fair enough.
I paid my dues to be able to do what the fuck I want to do. She has not. She's 7.
Fair enough.
I had to tell her the other day, like, you think you know every goddamn thing. You talk too goddamn, but didn't have any conversations. You talk too much. You think you know everything. But since you know better than me, just do what you feel like you need to do.
You're just
We'll
talking to
deal with the
yourself,
result
like,
afterwards.
I'm
talking to the female. Yeah, I'm talking to the female version of myself.
You talking about John Cena?
No, I'm not talking about no damn John Cena. I'm talking about you. You what? You not my twin. That doesn't make sense. And then she keep fussing at me because she like, hey, you got all your other kids tattooed on you. Why you ain't got me tattooed? And I keep trying to explain to her, I'm old and that shit hurts. She ain't trying to hear that. She just know that she want a tattoo. She want to see her name on my body. Women.
I don't care. I leave my name on you.
I'll get it eventually.
She said, I don't care.
I'll get it before you graduate.
I'm gonna eat you with these papers.
All right. Peace out. I'm working. I don't sound like that. No, I don't.
I don't.
I don't care.
I'm a baby.
Are you done showing your ass? Girl, go somewhere.
Yesterday was my niece's birthday. I realized now that, dude, birthdays are gonna cost more now. I used to send them like $25 little gift cards. Now that they're teenagers, I was like, oh shit, not enough.
No, actually, you were doing it inflation. They teenagers. All you got to do is send them $1 for however year they are. Like they 16, send them 16 and throw an extra 5. What do you mean 35? You got inflation in. Send them $21. So you tripping?
Nah, I say inflation due to inflation and just the fact they're teenagers now. Now 25 ain't enough. It's got to be 50 now. So.
Well, that's
in the birthday card. I pretty much said to all of them now. All right, you guys are gonna get 50 now from now on.
Yeah,
I got 3 of them.
The birthday card is $1 for however many years you are, and they cut off when you get 18. 18, you can get 18 plus 5 to grow on.
Really bad in Italian. I wanted an Italian sub so bad with everything on it, everything hot and sweet that I can't.
You wanted an Italian sub, yet you sitting her eating some African hamburger helper.
But the other day I wanted a sub really bad, an Italian. I wanted an Italian sub so bad with everything on it, everything hot and sweet that I can't get that here. I can't even try. I wanted that so bad.
I thought you don't do cravings or desires or whatever the fuck you tricked yourself into calling
them. Lots of baby movement. He be in there. I am having a boy. I feel like he be in there rolling around doing somersaults and backflips. That's what it feels like he be in there doing.
Cause that's what the fuck he in there doing. And you ain't got no videos of this shit. That shit used to be exciting. Like with all four of them, that shit used to be exciting. I never got tired of seeing they goddamn stomach. And that first boy, it's like he used to kick his mama in threes and fours. Like it wouldn't just be no one jump. This nigga would boop, 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 boop. It would always be like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. That nigga would get activated. True today, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, he always walking around the house and shit. I'm like, bro, take your ass to sleep. But yeah, that was I never with all four of them. That never got to be done, and you sitting here like, I don't have any. I'm not capturing this moment. You a YouTuber and you ain't capturing this moment. You don't believe in keeping shit private, and you ain't captured this moment. You're stupid.
Again, punching, stretching, I can feel all of that. They said I have an anterior placenta, but I've been feeling my baby since 15 weeks.
Got a deep pussy.
I don't know what a placenta baby is, but she said she been feeling her baby since 15. Let me Google this. So she said she been feeling her baby since 3.5 months. What is a placenta baby? One of these days, I'm gonna start talking to Google instead of typing this shit in. What is a placenta baby? The placenta is a temporary organ that develops in the uterus during the pregnancy. It connects the mother to the baby via the umbilical cord, acting as the female's primary life support system. It doesn't give me what a placenta baby is.
But aren't all babies from a placenta?
I'm guessing, but she said her baby is in her placenta. That's what she said. There's always some weird shit going on with her. She got to be special.
It's been decades since I've seen the film strip. In 5th grade.
So they say when you have an anterior placenta, you can't really feel the baby that much. I felt it at 15 weeks. I felt the rolling in the.
Okay, I asked the wrong. Interior placenta baby. An interior placenta means your placenta has attached to the front wall of your uterus, acting as a soft cushion between your baby and your belly. It is a very common, normal position that does not affect your baby's health. Delayed or muffled kicks. So that she's supposed to have delayed or muffled kicks, but she's saying she's been feeling her baby since whatever, and harder to hear heartbeat.
So her baby has an airbag.
Yeah, I don't think that she making up some shit because she wants this to be a miracle goddamn baby. Even though this has nothing to do with a miracle, and they said this is very common.
Moving at 15 weeks, and I was shocked.
You were shocked that you was feeling your baby moving at 3.5 months, but 2 weeks later they could determine the sex. Like you were shocked that the baby was moving, and 2 weeks after they could tell you if it was a boy or a girl. You're stupid.
Movements feel so powerful. Like when he moves, it just feels powerful. Like,
oh shit, she tried to make this little motherfucker open feminine already. Baby, you got a turtle, ma'am. You have a fibrissima turtle. You do not have the ruler. Now she trying to act like this nigga is in her stomach royal and some shit. Like she got Apollo Crews or something.
Jesus.
Notice how I keep naming Nigerian wrestlers.
I was like, damn.
She act like she got Kofi Kingston in her goddamn stomach.
I can't believe I'm a boy mom. Like,
oh, here we go.
I'm a boy mom. So exciting. A lot of you guys have been asking, like, where am I going to give birth at? I'm still deciding. I don't have a lot of time to decide because time is running out. So,
which is what I said in the last video. It's going to be really, really selfish of you if you deprive your husband of seeing his child born because you decide you want to come back to the States.
If time's running out,
And
then
we
she should be like big.
Yeah, we don't know how far she is. We do know we saw her get an ultrasound. You have to be at least 4 months to get that. Does it mean she went at 4 months? No, she could have went at 5 or 6. We don't know how far along this bitch is because she won't say. And we ain't seen her motherfucking stomach. She claims she big, but I don't see it. Her nose looks the same as it's always looked. Her face looks the same as it's always looked. So I can't see the pregnancy from the face, shoulders, and waist up, hand. I can't tell. I need to see her mother. Where she's always looked big. She looked big.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying in general. Like, but I wouldn't say pregnancy big.
She's always been disposed to being obese.
It happens.
It'll unfold when it unfolds.
Well, her face fat. All she do is eat fufu and stew and shit. That's all she eat is fufu and stew. You get fat too, eating all that bullshit every day. Everything got just thick and hearty and got that big ass yams and pounded yam, fufu, yam, mo fufu, yam. It's all thick. That shit look heavy.
And I'm just really listening to the direction of God and what he tells me to do. A lot of people have a lot of questions about, like, if I was to give.
So God is directing you where to have your baby. That's what we doing now. God has an interest of where you actually have your baby. All right, cool.
Or here, so okay, with me being an American citizen, it's not the same as anybody else that would be. A lot of people, they leave here to have birthright citizenship and also to have better care, to give birth in a better, to give birth in a better facility and just have better care, state of the art, just A1 care when it comes to giving birth. I found a few facilities that, here that meet my expectations and it's okay. But there's just still some things that I just don't like how things are done here. So I have to put it in prayer. If I did give birth here, my child would be a dual citizenship. My child would have dual citizenship and he would have a United States passport. So he would be an American citizen, even if I gave birth here. All I would have to do is go to the U.S. Embassy and let them know that I gave birth and they do the paperwork. They give my baby a birth certificate, because a lot of you guys have a lot of those questions. Like,
yeah, we can go to it. I don't know if it's true or not. But I think it's kind of true because Brittany Caldwell just did the same thing. She did the same thing. So if we want to know any of this information, just go to Brittany Caldwell's channel because she had an actual. She been in Africa longer than Q. She married to an African who actually can come to America, and she's shown pictures of him being in America with her family, and she showed their birth.
Is he Nigerian?
I don't know what kind of African he is, but she showed him giving the birth though. Like she showed that whole process and the baby having dual citizenship and passports and shit.
Like some countries, it's just impossible to get a visa over here, or it's just really, really hard.
Give birth in the U.S. so your baby's a U.S. citizen. My baby's going to be a U.S. citizen regardless. No matter where I give birth, he's going to be a U.S. citizen. So I hope that answers your questions. And he's still going to have the same rights as if he was born on U.S. soil. He will still have the same rights.
Who asked you these questions though?
Anybody else? And that
bitch, you ain't did a video in months. You mean somebody asked you that a couple months ago? You went through the comments, remembered it, and answered that question?
That's a fact. So
instead of just answering that question on the video that they asked, look at her, y'all. Look at Buckwheat.
And I know that to be true. So you know, please don't make up anything in the comment section because
she know that to be true because she just saw Brittany do
it. I read all types of stuff, and it's coming from people that have no idea what they're talking about.
You literally know this because of Brittany's video. You ain't looked up shit, bitch. You lie.
So as someone who's experiencing and going through it right now, the child will be an American citizen whether I give birth here or whether I give birth in the U.S. So it's just a matter of deciding what is the best option for our family. So we had a few weeks ago, we had our anatomy scan to check the baby, how he's doing, to confirm his gender, make sure he's healthy, make sure he's perfect. And I am so happy to report.
You mean an ultrasound? Well, if you want to call it an anatomy scan, fine.
To God be the glory that he is 100% perfect. He's healthy. He has 2 arms, 2 legs, five fingers on the right hand, 5 fingers on the left hand. He has his toes, all of his toes. He has everything. His skull, his brain, everything. His kidneys, everything is perfect. He's measuring exactly the way that he's supposed to measure. He's not ahead. He's not behind. And he's right on schedule and right on time. He's doing really, really.
First of all, this bitch said his skull, like our baby, like his skull and everything is fine. That's weird to say. But ma'am, you said his measurements and stuff, like there are no measurements for, like, babies come out different weight sizes and things of that nature. So there is no, he's too big. Like, what the fuck? Somebody gave birth to a LeBron in a shack. There's 15-pound babies. There's 10-pound babies. This game.
I'm a 10-pound baby. I'm a 10-pound.
There's 5-pound babies. I had an 8-pound baby. Like, there is no, what you mean. He good for that size. Like, it is what it is. Yes, they can measure the baby, but they're not gonna say, well, that baby is not as big as babies typically are. It's not what the fuck they do.
I was 10 pounds with a full set of hair.
Good. And guys are so good. He is so good. Hey, movie. Hey, baby. Thank you guys for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. I'm just so appreciative of this space in my life. I am about to be a mother. I cannot believe it. I still feel shocked. I still feel like it's not real. Even seeing him on the screen,
bitch, stand up and show us your stomach.
Feeling his movement, it still feels unreal. You know, I'm in my harvest season. I'm in that season where it's just like you're reaping the harvest of everything that you have been waiting for. And it's truly such a blessing.
You've been waiting 36, 37 years for a baby. All right. And this is what you're harvesting. A baby at damn near 40 is what you harvested.
Anything past 30 is what do you call that? It's not good for your health.
Bro, I had a baby at 36 and I'm a man and I did not want it. She's 7 now, about to be 8. I was a year older than this. I was a year older than this bitch. She's actually a woman having a baby this old.
Yeah, that's not
For
good for
our family. My husband is thrilled. He's excited. He just can't stop talking about it.
We don't even know how old her husband is. Do y'all realize that? We have no idea how old Goodwill is. We don't know if he in his 30s. We don't know if he in his 20s. We don't know if this nigga is in his 40s. We have no idea.
And he's just so excited. So yeah, now that I'm feeling better, I'll be here doing content everywhere. I'm gonna prepare everything and show you guys everything where we decide to give birth. definitely taking you guys along the journey.
Like, I wouldn't even, if I was having a surrogate, to her, that would be a flex because she able to show that she got money to do X, Y, and Z, and she ain't got to fuck her body up. That would be a flex for her to pull off. I'm not going through that shit. Somebody else having a baby for me. That would be a flex for her. Cause she thinks she she thinks she that bitch. So if she had a surrogate, why would she point that out? Like, we ain't gonna look at her no. Do anybody look at Michael Jackson kids any differently because he didn't actually have sex to conceive them? No, they still Michael Jackson kids. We don't give a fuck that she had artificial insemination. We don't care. They said Beyonce went through one of them. We don't give a fuck.
Nowadays, they're all using surrogates.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if she has a surrogate, why would we wouldn't think of her any goddamn differently?
Through a lot of prayer, through a lot of fasting, and just because I just want to make sure, I don't move too quick. I don't speak.
Yeah, if she proved me wrong, oh well, I just did it for the content. I'm not personally invested, but it happens. Can't be right on everything.
Too soon, stuff like that. So, yeah.
I just want to see them little turtles so we can make jokes like how she did. I want to make jokes about her turtles and her parenting and Goodwill's parenting and things of that nature.
That is where we are right now. God is so good. I just want to encourage you guys, anybody who's out there praying for a child, praying for the fruit of the womb, praying for God to expand your family.
Shout out to the people who didn't have to pray. They just had sex and had a baby. I think it was more people that prayed that they wasn't pregnant than people that actually prayed for a baby. Most folk miss and be like, man, please don't let me be pregnant, God. Please, please let it just be stress. Most people don't be like, dear God, I'm trying to start a family. Give me a baby. They just be having sex. So you mean to tell me you was praying for a baby before? Every time your husband decided to stick his dick in you, y'all prayed for a baby instead of just having sex? Wow.
He will do just.
I promise 4 kids later, I've never prayed for a goddamn child. The motherfucker just came up.
That I can only speak for the Christian way because I'm a Christian. Fasting breaks chains.
When did you have to fast though? When did that become a rule? I can only speak for Christians. Fasting breaks chains, but the last fast that she told us she went on, God opened up the first flight from Nigeria to Barbados, and her husband was going to be on it, and her husband never showed up. He blessed her with a house with 2 gardens. She was over there 2 months. She ain't been back since. So pardon me if I don't believe her when she talks about fasting and God. I don't believe her at all.
Fasting breaks things off of you spiritually. It is a spiritual exercise that works. It really, truly works. And I've been using it.
You can't prove that it works. You can't even prove that there's a spirit.
Since I gave my life back to Christ, and it has truly transformed my life in every way. I believe in fasting. If you want to get pregnant and you're thinking about, I don't know what to do. Should I change my diet?
If you want to get pregnant. So you was fasting for 3 years, bitch? Is that what you mean to tell us? You was fasting for 3 years? I don't know if I want to listen to the rest of it. This is bullshit. And then God ain't going to do nothing to this hoe for lying on his name.
He normally does.
You still got the whole whatever the fucking the water kingdom on your motherfucking arm. Talking about fasting.
to go on a fast. God is going to tell you what you need to do. 3 days, whether it be 3 days, whether it be 5 days, whether it be 7 days, whether it be a whole month, whether it be 21 days. There's so many different fasts in the Bible that you can do. If you need urgency, a 3-day Esther fast. If you need, like, it's urgent to break chains off of you. It's urgent for God to answer you. It's urgent. Esther fast is no.
So there's a cheat code to get God's attention. Listen to this bull. This is what I'm saying. This is why I can't stand you Christians. All you niggas have different rules of how you get God's attention and what make y'all better. Now it's a motherfucking cheat. You can't just talk to God. You got to do extra shit to get your attention, to stand the fuck out.
Everyone's to them, God's their favorite child.
You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to, if you want God to respond, like you have to do extra shit. Really? Why am I going through all these goddamn hoops to be acknowledged by my goddamn daddy? Y'all don't even do that to y'all real motherfucking daddy. The nigga that actually gave birth to y'all, y'all have just washed y'all hands with this nigga. Y'all ain't trying to get this nigga attention still. Y'all ain't trying to fast. Y'all ain't giving this nigga no barbecue. Y'all ain't giving this nigga no money. Y'all just to get his attention. But with God, fuck it. The nigga that got everything, the nigga that sees all, the nigga that knows all, the nigga that created you beyond your daddy, you just go just make yourself look like a damn fool. Cool.
No joke, baby. That fast will take you up out of here, but it's you want change. It's 3 days, no food, no water.
You gotta almost kill yourself to get God's attention. That's what she said. A 3-day fast will almost kill you, but if you want change and you want God's attention, this is what you must do. And it's supposed to be a motherfucker that loves me. I gotta damn near kill myself to get this nigga's attention.
I think it's more like hallucination from like lack of protein and minerals and all that shit.
That sounds like some Stockholm syndrome shit, bro.
Well, he's a different God.
All them motherfuckers are different gods. I ain't just gonna say the Christian one is a different one. All them motherfuckers are. All them bitches are narcissists.
You can modify it if you want to, but I've done it. I've done it where it's 3 days, no food, no water. And by the end of that thing, I felt like she said, if I perish, I perish. I felt like I was getting ready to perish. No food.
Who said that? Like she said, because I remember Drago said, if he dies, he dies. I don't remember no bitch saying that. That quote came from Rocky. What bitch said, if she dies, she dies? And what did you almost die for to get? Because if you talking about the house in Barbados, you ain't been back over there, ma'am. Like you moved back in with your mama and your grandma instead of going to your house that you owned in Barbados. That don't make no sense to nobody. Your husband still ain't left Africa. That don't make sense to nobody. But you told us that your fasting, your Daniel fast, got you all these things, and we ain't seeing you back over there, and your husband still ain't left Africa. So, like, either God didn't come through for you, or you lied on God, and he ain't done shit to you for lying, so I shouldn't fear him.
No water for 3 days. Oh my God! I was looking at the clock, waiting for that thing to turn.
Gabe, I'm drinking Christian Brothers brandy. Does that mean I'm a Christian?
No, just a name. There's no atheist brand.
I wonder if they're related to, the Christian Louboutin and them of that nature. Are they part of the Christian Brothers? Because, there's a high school in Memphis called Christian Brothers, and my mama wanted me to go there, and I was like, I am not going to no school with a whole bunch of dudes. I'm sorry, it's an all-boys school. And the all-girls school was Immaculate Conception, which is crazy. The all-girls school is talking about a ghostly pregnancy, and then the boys was Christian Brothers. But now I told my mama, like, I'm not going to no all-boys school. I'm good on this. That just seems weird to me. I'm fine.
The all boys school around here is called Cathedral. Everyone calls it the gay school, even though it's
Yeah,
not.
I
But you
mean-
know, it's just gay in general, and it's like, dude,
No, it's just it didn't sit well with me back then. Like,
it's not good for
I'm not
development
going-
anyway. Because if you don't like have interaction with like women, especially in teenage years, oof, you're in trouble in your fucking adult years.
Yeah, I want to be around a whole bunch of boys when I'm going through puberty. That's the thing to do.
12. I was sitting there looking at the clock like my food was, I had my water, I had my food, everything I was going to eat, it was ready. It was prepared and ready so that by the time that clock struck 12, that fast ain't no joke, honey. And, you know, you don't have to do that. You could do a 7-day fast. You could do a fast of fruits and vegetables. It's whatever you feel led to do.
Why can't you just pray? Why do you have to do all this extra shit? Why you gotta twerk and show your ass and all this extra shit to get God's attention? And you don't think that's weird? He ain't just listening to you. He see everything. Like y'all claim he see everything, he hear everything. So he already knowing what you going through. But then you have to just sacrifice and torture yourself some more to get this attention. Now, typically fasting is from food. It ain't got to be around food, but typically it's food. It's not water. It's typically food based. I used to do Lent, and Lent we wouldn't eat no meat and all that shit there, and we would pick something else to give up.
I would say that first, prayer and fasting. Those are going to be your best friends when it comes to hearing from the Lord, hearing the voice of the Lord. And that's
You got to fast to hear from the Lord. That is crazy. Like my kids don't have to pray or fast or nothing to hear from me. They don't have to do any of these things. And you said that the person that created us all, in order for him to talk to us, and it's about 8 billion of us on the planet. We got to, and all of us don't even believe in this motherfucker, but the ones that do believe in him, we got to do some extra shit to get him to respond to us.
You know, I've never done Lent in my life. But then again, I'm a
Were you
Presbyterian. I
Catholic?
don't think we do that.
Well, no, Lent is only for Catholics.
Okay, yeah. You know, you think because I'm Filipino and Mexican, I'd be Catholic, but no, actually, I'm not.
Yeah, I definitely thought Mexican, you being a Mexican, you would be Catholic. But yeah, that's a Catholic thing, and that's only during leading up to Easter, Lent. Is that Easter? I don't even. It's been so long. It's either leading up to
Something,
Easter
yeah, close to that.
or Christmas. I think it's Easter. I did the Palm
why,
Sundays
like,
and all that shit.
when you're tuned in with God, reading your word, fasting
I
and praying.
didn't get to do. I did all the other Catholic sacraments. I didn't get to do my confirmation. Did I do my confirmation?
That's when you just get
I
what's
can't-
called.
I can't remember if I did it or not. I think I was suspended from school when I had the confirmation. I can't recall.
All my Filipino friends in school always had to go to confirmation class
maybe
after school.
not. I think I got suspended from school and I didn't do confirmation. I think confirmation would have been our 8th grade year.
Well, what's the thing you do where you eat the little bread thing and drink the wine? What's that called again?
Oh, that's communion. That's a 3-time-a-week event, especially if you go to a Catholic school, because we went to mass twice a week and then we got the communion in a Catholic church on Saturday or Sunday.
I've only done that once in my life, and that's when my grandma was dying.
You know, black churches do it once a month. They do it all the time. But well, you know what? I can't say all of them do it because I don't know if Jews do it or not. I do know the Kojic and all of them, they do communion, but they don't do it every service like Catholic. Catholics do it every service. The other denominations that I've visited, they did it once a month. And it used to be a cracker and some grape juice. Now, ain't no cracker. The Catholics spend money on their shit. They give you real wine and real Eucharist. They nigga, they body got a cross on it and everything. They spend money on the wafer to be engraved with a cross.
Oh shit. That is extra, yeah. Yeah.
These churches, they get these black churches, they just give you a piece of a saltine cracker and some grapefruit juice.
And then ask for a $10,000 donation.
A small ass little cup. The Catholics, they don't tell you how much you can drink when you go up there. The only thing I don't like about the Catholics doing the wine is everybody drink out the same cup. And the only thing they do after each sip is they take a cloth and wipe the goddamn cup. They ain't stopping the backwash. But yeah, they don't tell you, hey, they don't tell you drinking too much wine, G. They don't tell you this. It's actually measured out of these other churches. You just go to the chalice and drink as much as you want to. You could go back to your seat with a buzz.
Shit, I'd go last and finish it off.
No, that's the priest's job. He finishes it off. Anything that's left, so it's like typically the churches I went to, there was 3 lines. So there was the line that the priest did, then there was a line that the deacon or the whatever the fuck, the altar boy, they gave wine out too. And then at the end, whatever was left from all 3 chalices, they poured into one, and then the priest drank the rest of it. He got drunk before.
Now let me ask you this: Is there when people, if there's 3 lines, do people have a preference for it's like one's better than the other? Yeah, wouldn't you want the priest?
I guess it just depends. I mean, it depends on what size church we're in. Yes, this is, you know how this is God's fault, Sasha? It's God's fault because he created all this shit, and this is the system he created. Like he could change this shit. He knows all. He all powerful. He could do whatever, and he just won't change this shit. He won't change it. So yes, it's his fault. It's his system. Anything that goes wrong in his system is his fault. There should be no evil in the world unless God wants it, because God created good and evil. God knows what it takes to wipe evil and the devil out, and he just chooses not to do it. He chooses to punish us because his op has been out here running amok for at least 6,000 years. Even though the pyramids are 20,000 years old, but God op has been running amok for 6,000 years, and he blaming the humans for falling victim to his op when he won't stop his op. As I said the last live, I still got questions as to how God didn't notice that the devil went from angel form to a goddamn serpent to fuck with his people. He didn't stop it. He didn't stop it. He just looked at he looked at the devil change into a snake. He watched the devil go up to Eve, and he did not intervene.
See, that is something I would ask God. Well, why did you do that?
Because he's an asshole. That's why. Because he's a fucking asshole, Gabe. That would be my answer.
Well, Old Testament God was definitely an asshole. He didn't take shit.
No one's opinion, what no one has to say, it can't sway you, because like, how you going to tell me what to do with my life, or your opinion on my life, or what you think I should do? You don't even have a connection with God. You don't even pray to God. You don't even fast. You don't even read your Bible.
Are you talking about me, bitch? Because I used to be you. I used to be you, and then I just stopped believing in God. You stopped believing in God. You went to the devil, and now you back to God, and you think you're better than me. You went to the devil, bitch. Like, see, again, I had to say this to you because you talking about me. When I stopped believing in God, I stopped believing in the devil and all the other bullshit that went with it, like witchcraft and all of that, and voodoo. I stopped believing in all of that shit. You, on the other hand, you said, fuck God, I'm going to go to his op, because, you know, Christians believe voodoo and witchcraft are from the devil. So you went to his op. You said that the devil granted all your wishes. You said they granted all your wishes and everything. Like, you could do anything that you wanted to do, but the price came with your soul. So according to you, you owe the devil your soul, but somehow you want us to believe that God got your soul. God wrestled your soul back from the devil, and there's no proof that the devil or God had a battle about your soul. These is words you said. I'm not making any of this up.
What age
You
did you really
said
start
that there's a
questioning yourself?
price to say.
On God, yeah. When were you like, I don't know about this?
30. In my, I would say in my 30s. I do know in my 30s. Well, no, or right before I came to my 30s, I was dealing with this chick. And she was talking about how God was fake and all that shit. And I got scared of that bitch. I did. I still fucked her, but I got scared of her. I was like, hell no. And then after I smashed, I stopped talking to her. We lost contact or whatever. But then when we came back into contact after I had become full atheist, I was like, I was scared of you for at one point, bitch. So I understand you now. So in my 30s, I did. But I do remember, I want to say I was 31 or 32 and I woke up and I thank God for seeing another year and all of that other shit.
Oh, wow, so pretty late. Okay. I'm thinking like, as a teenager or something.
No, don't get it twisted though. Like I was forced to go to church and shit in my youth, but when I became an adult, you couldn't pay me to goddamn go to no church. All the time I would go to churches if some bad was going on in life, and I would go to church to feel a little better and come back like, oh, such and such. But I didn't go to church every goddamn day. I didn't take my kids every fucking weekend. It's not something I did. So while I had the belief, I didn't read my Bible every day. I didn't go to church every day. And like most Christians, you just believe. That's all it takes. You just believe. You don't really practice the shit that you preach.
Like my grandma, she was like a great mother-in-law or, grandmother, whatever, to like, as far as my parents being a marriage, she never got into anything. The only thing she like made them do is me and my brother had to go to church. At least just for our childhood years. That was it. Actually, I'm kind of glad she did, because it does kind of give you a little bit of some kind of moral foundation in a sense.
I was a little upset that Grayson's her aunts. Well, no, it's not her aunts, it's her cousins. But her aunt's daughters. They took her to church on Easter, and then she came back home thinking that she could goddamn it preach to me and talk to me about some goddamn Jesus. I was like, you is not gonna win this battle, little girl. I was like, yeah, little lady. I was like, little lady, you is not gonna win this conversation. Why I'm not going to take your whatever they taught you, I ain't gonna take it away from you, but I will tell you to ask them some questions. I tell you to ask them some goddamn questions. But she went to church on Easter, and I think that may have been her first time going to church on the Easter, and she came back talking about Daddy, Jesus, and like, he ain't real, baby. It just is what it is. Yes, he is. How you know this? Because I went to church and they said it. I'm like, all right.
Did you know she was going to go to church, or did you just they kind of did it and said, all right, here you go?
No, I didn't know they were gonna go, but I know they're religious, and I know one of the reasons that side of the family hated me and put me through the shit that they did when my baby mama died is because they felt like I turned her atheist. I didn't turn her atheist. Her own walks in life turned her atheist. It just so happened I didn't believe, but no, I didn't force her to do it. In fact, she was scared of me at one time when I was like, because she was acting like she didn't believe in God and all of that stuff. And I was like, I think you playing. I'm not going to believe you until you burn the Bible and you say, fuck Jesus. And I burnt the Bible in front of her. And she looked at me crazy as hell. Now, she never said, but actually, she never burnt the Bible, but she did
a little
eventually
extreme.
come around.
You can just say, I don't believe.
It's just like burning any other book. Like it's just like me burning 1,000 leagues, 20,000 leagues under the sea. Like what?
I've never burnt a book. Why? Why?
But I mean, some people have never burnt a LeBron James jersey or a Kaepernick jersey or a flag, but it's just what people do.
I guess. I can see it in that sense.
She never burnt that Bible, but she did have a fuck Jesus moment. She did have one of those. but she never burnt the Bible.
It can't sway you because, like, how you gonna tell me what to do?
But she definitely looked at me crazy when I did this shit. I'm like, but you said you don't believe this. Why you looking at me crazy like this?
My life or your opinion on my life or what you think I should do. You don't even have a connection with God. You don't even pray to God. You don't even fast. You don't even read your Bible. You don't even, but you're gonna tell me what is good for me? You know, somebody.
Yes, I've got to tell you what's good for you, because your doctor probably doesn't read his Bible or fast or any of that shit that you're talking about. Actually, your doctor may be Muslim, because you are in a country where it's split, where it's Christians and Muslims. Your doctor may be a Muslim. Are you gonna tell him you don't want him to deliver your baby because he don't believe in God?
That's one thing I don't like about these religious people. When they put that shit on you, like you're the asshole, and they're the good people, and God's got them, but they don't got you.
What if your doctor is Hindu? You go tell him, I don't want you to deliver my baby because you believe in Krishna and Vishnu and all these other gods. As if you go tell them, as Erica Badu once said, most intellects do not believe in God, but they're heroes just the same. Yeah, she's talking about me. Yes, she's talking about me. She is.
And she also said,
community with God, someone that is in the presence, in the face of God, you're gonna tell me that God's will for my life and where He's leading me and telling me to do.
Lady, this is all I'm gonna say. If this was God's plan, it was God's plan for you to get married, come online, tell everybody your husband was a bum, he had dust in his pocket, you paid for the wedding, he fucked up with money, he do drugs, all he do is hang out with his friends, and he financially irresponsible. This was God's plan. And then he came over here and said, I fixed your relationship with your mama and I fill your cup. That was God's plan for y'all to come out here and drag each other. I'm just saying, I'm an atheist. I'm assuming both of my girlfriends, they believe in some type of God. I'm assuming, and you know what God ain't never led us to do? God ain't never led neither one of them to come out on YouTube and talk shit about me. And God ain't never, well, I don't believe in God, but nothing has ever led me to come on YouTube and talk shit about them. And I go through shit all the goddamn time with these motherfuckers. I be upset. I be in my goddamn feelings. I can make good content out of it. You know what I've never done? Came out here and told my personal goddamn business, especially when it's in a negative light about the person that I'm dealing with. But God got you though, sis. This is God's plan for you to say my husband had dust in his pocket.
Well, when she was a witch,
super chats, Javar.
I'm wondering this: when she was a witch, I'm sure God got really mad, right? I mean, because he had her before that, and then she turned to witchcraft, and suddenly he just took her back like nothing, like a simp ex-boyfriend.
Yep.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Now, I think there is a God, but if you want to call it God, but I just think my conception of God is just something we can't fathom because we're just not smart enough. It's like me telling my cat. My cat has a sense of time, but my cat cannot tell time. You know what I mean? Like we might have an idea about it, but we can't fathom it.
For the people that's asking in my comment section, yes, I know about the other video that he did. I'm a businessman here. I still got 6 minutes to go on this goddamn video. I plan to do both videos tonight, but I'm a businessman. I may wake up in the morning and do the goodwill talking about well whatever she said. He got to make sure his baby fed. I may do that one tomorrow. All right, 2 hours in on this one anyway.
was not the right thing to do. And that's when you become confident and bold about who you are.
That doesn't mean I'm done for the night, though. Tommy went off on Coach Habibi. Y'all remember we was watching the show? Tommy was reviewing this guy that had on a Raiders hat, and I kept saying he looked like a damn coach. Well, apparently, dude has been butthurt since that interview. And for some reason, he decided to review something Tommy did with somebody, and Tommy went off on his ass last night on Rumble.
Oh shit! Okay.
And I was died laughing in real time. I finally called him like, what is he mad about? He was like, I don't know. This nigga is still mad at me. He just finding the reason to be for me. So that don't mean I'm done. I'm just done with Q, I think. I'll probably be back. I took like a. Actually, did I? Yeah, I watched Sami Zayn win. That shit started at 11. It shit started like 11 o'clock. So by the time that it ended at like 3, maybe, I slept from 3 to 8.
It's gone so bad. I only watch pay-per-views now. I don't even bother with like Raw or SmackDown anymore. It's just I'll just watch.
So I got some energy. And I realized every time I smoked that vape, because you know on vapes you can't tell how much you smoking and shit. It always whooped my ass. So I was just watching the pay-per-view and I was just smoking the vape. And then it's a hybrid vape too. So it just always knocked me the fuck out. So yeah, I got energy. I'm up. So I may come back with that Rumble show of Tommy's. But I'm definitely gonna break her up into 2 parts.
The only thing with the vapes and the weed, it's like it goes quick though. It's like a whole gram costs like $50. It's like,
did you hear me in my fuck you rush?
No.
I said fuck you rush earlier. I think after I was right before you asked to drop the link, and I was like, nah, because I had already told him once before, hey bro, send me the link sometime. And it wasn't even about sending the link today. He was doing the show with Fatty. Fatty had like 90-some people watching on his channel. Rush just had me. So the entire, and Fatty ended his live and told people, yo, I'm finna, after an hour, Fatty ended his live and was like, y'all go over to Rush channel, and that's where I'm gonna be. We're gonna finish the conversation. Like 3 more people hit the link, but that's not the issue. Like, I ain't worried about the issue. I was over there typing for like an hour and a half. This nigga would not acknowledge me. I ain't make no big deal out of it. I did say one time, hey, bro, stop. I said, bro, stop ignoring me. And I just listened. I didn't do the whole big thing, but what I did was like, oh, he's still not gonna acknowledge me. They don't drop the link. Okay. I just unsubscribed and I said, I don't need no friends like you, bro. Like, really? I was the only motherfucker in your chat talking. So you saw the motherfucking comments I was saying. You ain't acknowledged me at all, bro. Fuck you.
Dude, he always acknowledges me. That's I don't know. I think that's pretty blatant. Because
he typically would say what's up to me too, but I don't know if it was Fatty or whatever the fuck was going on. But I felt some type of way, and I'm like, hold up, bro. Hold up.
You got to give Rush this kind of he's in a different situation.
I was the only one watching. There's nobody else typing in the motherfucking chat but me. I was constantly typing because they were saying some interesting shit on both sides. Acknowledge me. Drop the link. Say, what's up, MoneyBoy Trey? Like when people was disagreeing with him in Fatty's chat, he put that shit up.
Damn.
So now, so Rush, yeah, I've unsubscribed and fuck you. That's what it is.
Another one bites the dust, and then there were 3.
Well, no, he ain't bit the dust. I'm just saying, like, I don't like fuck that. Like, nigga, I actually was supporting you, and you didn't fucking acknowledge me. Fuck you. There was nobody else. Seriously, for the hour and a half that I was over there, the max viewers got up to 2. Whoever the second person was watching, they didn't type shit in the chat. He was reading the super chats from Fatty's side. So I know he's seen all the motherfucking comments because he had it to where Fatty could stream it to his live. and you able to see all the comments. So he ignored my motherfucking comments. I ain't like, fuck that, nigga. Who the fuck you think? Hell no. I be all right. You'll be all right too. Continue doing what you do on the Labudo Network.
Or in Christ, because you know that God is speaking to you. You know that you're in your word. You know that you're getting confirmation when you read your word. You know that you're getting confirmation when you're fasting. God speaks to you.
And just for YouTube content, fuck him too. We started out together. He know he can't see me in this trolling shit. He know he can't. Labuto, aka Kevin and Sales, aka Chaotic True, no, he cannot fuck with me with this trolling shit.
Audibly, so crystal clear when you're fasting. He will tell you, okay, this is what you need to do for this, this, and this. He will tell you audibly, or somebody else will tell you. You could be in your car.
What? God will tell you audibly, or somebody else will tell you. But I'm just saying that's my problem with God. If I'm going to you directly, God, to speak to you, I'm going straight to you. Why the fuck do I need you to tell somebody else a message for me instead of you responding to me? I need something. She said he'll respond audibly to you, and then she changed it, or he'll tell somebody else. So now we just got to believe any strange motherfucker that come to us and be like, God told me to tell you that we just got to believe. And that's my issue right there. The all-powerful, all-knowing God won't tell me directly, because God could come to me right now and show me that he exists. He showed himself to people all the time in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. Showed himself all the time. He could give me a sign that he's real and that what I'm doing is fucked up. He won't do it. He won't do it. But I'm supposed to believe that some random person that I don't know says, God told me to tell you he put a calling on your life. Why the fuck won't he tell me? Won't that would be more effective for this all-knowing, all-powerful God to give me the information instead of telling a motherfucker that I've never met in my life. It would be different if you told a family member of mine. You telling this random motherfucker that I don't know.
The person that doesn't like you. Okay. Thanks, God. You could have just faxed it. DM'd.
This, and this. He will tell you audible.
Fax it or whatever means the communication
FaceTime.
God had.
I always wonder, how did he talk to you? What did he say? What was the event that happened when this happened?
That's my question. What does God sound like? For all the people that said they've heard God speak, what does he sound like? And all of them say he sounded like my voice. He sounded like my voice. So I'm like, oh, so you were talking to yourself. So you don't have an actual example of what, like, you can't tell me if God's voice was deep, high pitched, and nothing. It just sounded like you. And I'm not supposed to believe that you. Mickey Mouse. I'm the Lord. Yes. I'll take it. I would take it if God sounds like Mickey Mouse. Nobody says it though. They say he sounds like them, which means, okay, so you're hearing yourself talk.
You all reap what you sow. Not an intimidating God, but God nonetheless.
Or somebody else will tell you.
Turn him off. Yeah, God sounded like Teddy Pendergrass on Turn Him Off when he was saying, come on, not on Turn Him Off, on come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. You know, he was like, ain't you tired of being here, baby? Come on and go with me. You should be right here. You should be right here with me. Come on over to my place. That guy, he yelling on that motherfucker.
You could be in your car on your way to work and you stop and get something from McDonald's and the person at McDonald's will say something. That's how it is. That's how it happens.
God talk you through a fast food worker to the drive-thru.
It's because people are just human beings that we all share the same experience. Sometimes it's just on a bigger or smaller scale. We all have relationships. Most of us have kids. We all share the same experiences. It's the human experience. Some of us got a lot of money, but they still got issues. Some of us ain't got a little money. They got issues. Some of us ain't got no money, and we all got issues. It's the human motherfucking experience.
I can just picture a black church, dude. Those ministers. I was going to Jack in the Box. Ordered me a number 10. Then the Lord came to me.
The Lord came to me in my burrito. Look, if you open the burrito up, you can see the eggs in the face of Jesus.
I said, no cheese. Then the Lord said, let there be cheese.
And boy, that is my testimony. The dude in front of me paid
the wrong
it
order.
forward. The
wrong
dude
order.
in front of me, I got up to the window and they said I didn't owe nothing. Ain't God good? No, the person that paid for your meal is good, bitch. The person that said I'm gonna pay it for is the good person. Thank you for the $10 Thank you for the $10. What the fuck? The Christian brothers done kicked in.
All right.
I can't get this shit out. Thank you for the $10 cash app that says good content. I'll play it too for that one.
By the way, has anyone seen Mad the last 3 days? I've been able to get a
I
hold of that guy.
think Mad is on a vacation. I hadn't talked to him, but I think he on a vacation. I don't think I updated. I did not update the $5 cash app. So hold on.
Normally he responds to emails. He hasn't responded to me in like 3 days. I don't know. It's not in his character to do that.
That's 202 plus 10, so 212. But I wish I could, if I could go back to school now, like if I could do it all over, like when I get reincarnated, I'm gonna be hell. I'm gonna be cold with the conversion of numbers and ounces to grams and pounds, and I'm gonna be cold as hell with this shit. If I could do it over again, I'm gonna be good.
You're gonna learn the metric system.
I didn't know this shit until I got in the streets. Trying to just learn that shit from the books. Nah. Yeah, in the streets is a different thing.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
The only thing I know I can switch on is like Fahrenheit and Celsius, because in soldering, use Celsius a lot because the rest of the world uses Celsius. So that's all I know.
He's a good God waiting to bless you, waiting to give you the things, the desires of your heart. He's not.
What the fuck you waiting on? Like what literally what is he waiting on? See, when you have kids, you ain't gonna wait to bless your goddamn kids. You just gonna see your kids in need and you gonna do what needs to be done. What makes you a different parent than God?
Not the type of guy that just want to let you suffer. Sometimes you do have to suffer. I'm not gonna.
What? He ain't the type of guy. Bitch, did you not see what he did to Job? Like Job was minding his own business and God made a bet with his op. Instead of God ignoring his op and smiting down his op and killing his op and banishing his op to hell, he made a bet with his op to torture his most favorite or faithful human. Job was the most motherfucking favorite, and God still played with this nigga. What are you talking about? You ain't read your motherfucking Bible, bitch. You most like most of these Christians that be talking this shit that you talking, you ain't read your Bible. Because if you did, there's no way that you would excuse this bullshit that your God does.
See, people, this is where y'all fuck up. You guys think that because he's an atheist, he doesn't know shit. Trey knows a lot more about the Bible than you think. Like, he's probably the most well-versed, I think, of people I know.
Because I was a motherfucking Christian before I stopped believing. I was. And unlike most people, like, I actually took religion classes. See, y'all niggas would, most people, black community, they just go to Sunday school and Bible study once a week. Nigga, I went to school for 8 years where religion was a motherfucking course. We talked religion and did religious works 5 days a motherfucking week. We got a grade for doing religion. It was a class. Just like how y'all took English and math and algebra. I took religion for 8 motherfucking years. I couldn't escape it. I went to mass twice a week. While doing religion 5 days a week, I went to mass twice a week during school. Then I had to go to mass or church on Saturday or Sunday outside of school. So yes, I know that motherfucker. I know the Bible. I do.
Most people think atheists just one day just go, oh yeah, I just don't believe in God in general, as if they had nothing else around them. I'm just saying, if you want to debate Trey, go ahead and debate him. That's always a good debate.
There ain't gonna be no debate. I'm gonna just ask a whole bunch of questions that they can't fucking answer. And then when they ask me a question that I can't answer,
flip it on them with the Bible.
No, I don't flip it on them. I'm gonna just say I don't know. And that's what kills them all the time. I can say I don't know. They can't say they don't know. They just have to attribute it to a God. I'm fine saying I don't know. But some shit we'll never know.
You're more better in the Bible sense. Matt is better at it in like the history sense.
That's how it is. That's how it happens. He's a good God waiting to bless you, waiting to give you the things, the desires of your heart. He's not the type of guy.
So why he waiting to bless you then? Why don't he just bless everybody? If he knows the desires of everybody's hearts, why don't everybody have the desires of their heart? Oh, I forgot, you gotta fast and pray and give 10% of your tithes and pay for a wing in the church, and you gotta do all this extra shit to get God's attention. I'm good. I don't want to be no pick me. Like that. That's what, like, in essence, what she's saying is you have to be a pick me to get God's attention. And that's fucking sad.
I just want to let you suffer. Sometimes you do have to suffer. I'm not going to sit up here and say that being a Christian, you're not going to suffer. You're not going to go through things, because that's the truth. You are. It's a part of it. It
doesn't matter what you are, bitch. It don't matter what religion you are or whether you don't. As an atheist, bitch, I go through shit. And the only reason I claim atheism is because y'all understand that I don't believe in God. But am I actually an atheist? No, because I don't subscribe to all the shit that atheists do. It's just the easy way to let y'all know I don't believe.
I think religion in general.
But I go through shit because I'm a fucking human. I just don't have nobody to pray to. I got to figure that shit out on my own.
Religion in general is going to be flipped on its head once aliens are revealed to be real.
Fuck aliens. I think people use aliens all the time to discount human beings' intellectual level.
No, there's some weird shit going on.
Aliens did it. Man, there's always some weird shit going on, but saying it's aliens is just like saying it's God. It's just weird shit going on that we can't explain. It don't mean an alien or a God did it. Why won't these aliens, if these motherfuckers exist and they coming here so much, why won't they get off the motherfucking plane? Why we just keep seeing they goddamn spaceships? Why we don't actually see them?
What if we're like ants to them? You know what I mean? It's like, we see ants.
That's fine. That's fine. But these people that seem they keep coming into our atmosphere in their spacecrafts. Why don't they get out and show themselves? It's just like God. Why won't God show his goddamn self? He see everything. He's supposed to be out there. Why won't he? God and aliens are synonymous.
They're just not public people.
Neither is God.
Yeah, not public people. It's always behind closed doors.
I will show up. I will show up in the sky and be public, but I'm not a public person. Because when I show up in the sky as this little disc, there's no telling how many thousands of people can see me.
Let's say aliens are real. What's a question you would ask an alien if you had one? I know what my question is. I'd ask them. Do you guys have jokes?
Would be like, no, my question would be
in
like,
your lives.
Take me to your planet. I want to visit where you're from. That would be my question. Can I go back home with you?
They'll take you to Antarctica.
That would be my question.
I think a lot of them are been here.
We always see these Earth space, these alien spacecrafts allegedly, but we never see the alien. So why do they keep coming in our airspace and abducting people, but they won't make themselves known? Just like God.
And that's why I think religion will be flipped once aliens are revealed, because people won't know what the fuck's what.
Yeah,
they'll just change. They'll question everything.
Aliens don't exist. If aliens did exist, they wouldn't be able to cross the galaxy just like we wouldn't be able to. Why do we think that these species or being are far more intelligent than us, and we've seen the goddamn advances of technology that we've created? Why do we think there's a species out there smarter than us but won't reveal themselves? They fly all the way across the galaxy to not like what is their purpose to come and look at us? They're not trying to attack. They could observe us from wherever the fuck they at. They wouldn't need to keep sending these ships to observe. So what is their purpose of coming to the earth constantly?
Our nuclear weapons.
They're smarter than us. They would have their own nuclear weapons because they got the best technology. Remember, they got technology that could bring them across galaxies. We can't get back to the moon, so they wouldn't need us for nuclear weapons.
No, we're fucking up over here. They're coming over here to just be like, nah, you guys are fucking it up. Because there's a lot of these nuclear bases, and when they do tests and shit, a lot of shit goes wrong a lot of times, and they'll see
but they're not telling us anything. They're not having any communication with us, so they're not telling us we fucking up anything.
Well, you saw they did release a video where like some kind of warhead, went and blasted the little ship thing, and it hit it, and then the ship just kept going.
Well, shit's happen like that all the time. Drones struck some cargo ships the other day in the Strait of Hormuz. It didn't destroy the ship. It had damage, but it was able to continue. Shit happens.
Are not willing and ready to go through some things that have to prune you, that have to stretch you and grow you. That's a part of the growth. That's a part of the journey. It absolutely is. You can't go without it. You can't. I used to say, dang, like when I was out in the world, I felt like I wasn't going through nothing because there was nothing for you to go through because you on the team.
Well, you got them in line. Because as long as I've been in the world, and it's been almost, let's see, like in 2012, 2010, 2012, I was engaged. And even then, I didn't realize that my fiance and her folks were non-believers at the time, but I could tell by how like the conversations that we had around the dinner table and shit. Like they wouldn't just straight up come out and say they were non-believers, but they asked me a lot of questions that challenged my belief, especially on shit like gay marriage and shit. And the only thing I could come up with was my religion. And now, like, that's not enough. So I'm supposed to hate these people and say they can't get married because of my religious beliefs? That's the best I had? So yeah, like at least 2012, I still was goddamn it a Christian, even though I was dating a woman who didn't go to church. We didn't go to church at all. We talk about it. And her parents always challenged me on my religious beliefs.
that you on the team of. But when you give you like the Christ, there's things that God.
And so for her to say, "Well, I was in the world, I didn't have no problems," bitch, you lying. Like you're like how. It don't matter what you believe in or don't believe in, bitch, you still gonna have everyday goddamn problem. Your kid, no matter what you believe in, your kids gonna still do some shit that break your heart, upset you, and all that shit. So are other human beings. Just because you have a religious belief doesn't exclude you from the trials and tribulations of life, lady. And this lady said, when I wouldn't believe in God, I didn't have nothing. What the fuck ever? If you still had car trouble, like your car still broke down, your nigga still cheated on you, X, Y, and Z, where you was worshiping whatever, yimmy yard and whatever the fuck you had going on. You still had regular shit. You was worshiping yimmy yard and you felt like your mama and them, and you was taking care of your goddamn family off your YouTube money. Like it don't matter. That you're a Christian, you still feel like you taking care of your family with your YouTube money. How is it different? Because you have a different belief. Everyone said, hoes just be saying anything.
Yep.
This is great. This is level 5 hoe speak. And I don't even think she pregnant with this dry ass wig on.
Has to do for you. He has to take some things out of you. He has to clean you. He has to sanctify you. You have to go through things to learn. You have to learn lessons. You have to learn things about yourself. God has to.
Again, I got 4 kids and I ain't never made them go through all this goddamn shit to prove that I love them. God is making you go through all this shit so that you could prove to him that you love him, and so that he can show you that he loves you. You got to go through some things for your daddy to know, for you to know that your daddy love you. This is some bullshit. Like only God could get away with this level of bullshit, because any other human, they wouldn't go for it. Hell, if you told them another guy, if you told them Christian was doing this, or Allah was doing this, or Yeshua was doing this, niggas would not sign up for that shit.
Show you. You have to learn things about, maybe you was hanging around the wrong people, or this person, these people, about yourself.
But I will go with your premise, Q. God knew that you were going to say this shit in this video, and that I was going to review it, and that I was going to call his power into question. So divine planning, I guess, with symbiotic relationship. God knew that you were going to be on here caping for him, and then I was going to come over here and point out how you've been lying on God for years. Like God ain't even God ain't even got you no new wig, bitch. That's all I'm saying. God ain't got you no new wig, and bitch, you ain't paid tithes and like, I don't know how many years it's been since you paid tithes, but you can't say you living right, because God said he want his motherfucking 10%. Who you been paying your tithes to, bitch? You ain't got to go to no church, but you got to pay them tithes. So who have you been paying the tithes to, ma'am? You ain't.
Tithes.
You
ain't. Offerings, right? Offerings.
Yeah, tithes and offerings. She ain't been. She hasn't been doing it. Tithing is what God requires, according to the Bible.
So you got a tip.
So she ain't got. You ain't got to go to the church, but you got to pay that 10%. You got to give God what's his. I bet she has not been a faithful tither since she claims she gave herself back to the Lord. She's probably done none of the shit that the Bible says that you need to do to be living right. But she'll swear to you up and down she's a Christian and she's one of God's favorite. She can't even tell you if she going to heaven or not.
You know what I mean? Sanctifying yourself and cleansing yourself and removing chains and shackles and bondages and things like that. And it doesn't happen overnight. It does not happen overnight.
Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. So you have to be released from prison for you to praise him. Let's just say it. I just these songs are stupid.
It doesn't. You can give your life to Christ yesterday and still be struggling with things. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's a daily journey and it's a daily walk. So
Why though? You literally will not watch baby Fibrissima suffer and not intervene. Here's another one. Like, since you said stupid shit is like a daily walk, why does God allow any babies to be raped? This is a situation where God could come in immediately and strike a nigga down, make him have a stroke, hit him with a lightning bolt, cut their dick off, make him have an aneurysm, a heart attack. He could do any of these things, but he allows babies to be raped. Why? And according to y'all, he sees it. So he watches it. He watched this shit go on and don't do nothing.
Because Trey, it's part of his plan. It's part of his plan, see?
What kind of fucking plan is that, Gabe?
I know, that's a pretty fucked up plan.
What is it, a plan to watch a motherfucker be violated and have a fucked up life because of the trauma they received?
I'm just giving you the excuses they give you.
And then the person that did it don't get caught, maybe get caught. If he do get caught, he may do 2 years. If he don't get cut off, he victimizes several people. What kind of plan and what kind of God is that?
And my question is it a plan for everybody? So the baby that got raped was supposed to do that plan for that baby, and then it was a plan for that guy to rape the baby, and then the plan for this. That's a weird ass plan. How does it all come together?
He watched it and did not stop it. I would like to think that if I saw somebody raping a baby, I would intervene. I would stop him. I would whoop his ass. I would shoot him in the head. Something. I would like to think that I would intervene, and I'm not a God. But he don't. He knows it's going to happen before it happens, which means no child rape should happen unless it's in God's plan and he wants this to happen. Because he can stop all of it.
God's just kind of like a soap writer. Evil way.
Didn't he stop humanity from building the Tower of Babel to get too close to him? He broke the tower down, but he just won't stop child rapists. And notice I'm not saying rape, because this is some real shit. Man, fuck rape. Fuck all of that. I'm not going to do this bullshit censoring that everybody does when I watch major news outlets and Chris Hansen say the words all day, every goddamn day with no motherfucking. They don't get any backlash. They don't have to censor themselves. So
I don't think the Tower of Babel was a thing. I mean, it wasn't God. It was just bad structural work, bad architecture.
No. According to the story, all those people wanted to do was get closer to God. So they started building a tower to the heavens. They got too close to God. And what God did, instead of talking to his kids, he destroyed the motherfucking tower. He gave them all different tongues so that they never could come together and build a tower again. So does he really want us to be close to him? Because the people that actually was trying to get close to him and build the tower, he broke the tower and said, ain't none of you niggas gonna speak the same language again, so y'all can't do this shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You're questioning God. I'm questioning God now. You're kind of mean, God. I mean, he did take us all out. The flood. I mean, that's a lot. But he didn't take out the devil.
Right. The devil survived the flood.
It's almost as if he wants us.
All the wicked human beings survived. They got wiped out in the flood, but somehow the devil made it on the ark. All the demons made it on the ark because they didn't die. The demons and the warlocks and the devil, they somehow survived this massive flood. They survived all the plagues that he sent to Egypt. How is it that the devil is not affected by God's punishment, but humans are?
You'd think the devil would be doing this to us.
Yeah, the devil has killed way less people in the Bible than God. The devil has 9 bodies on record in the Bible. God got like the world.
No, what are his bodies? What's this big one? I don't remember. I don't remember the devil taking out anyone.
I don't remember him either, but he got 9 bodies in the Bible. He got at least 9 bodies. But God has the world.
Bajillions. And counting.
The world in several trials. Like God was favoring niggas in war and everything. So he got the world versus 9.
Don't give up on God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people turn their back on God because if
you gave up on God and you went to Yemiya, bitch. You went to the mermaid kingdom. And you want to tell somebody don't give up on God with this badass wig on, sweating like a motherfucking Abuja, with a nigga that you said can't get a passport and is a bum. Girl, fuck you. You don't even believe this shit you said. You just doing it for these little bit ass views that you get. Like you can fool the world, but bitch, I know you don't believe in God. The fact that you said you went to witchcraft lets me know you don't believe in God. To think that you could worship God's op and then come back to him like ain't nothing happened is just a whole nother level of delusion. Now, God told you from the get-go, God told you from the get-go he is a motherfucking jealous God and vengeance is his. What make you think he forgave you, bitch? You got up with his op. He calls himself jealous in the Bible. He names himself jealous, and he tells you he's a jealous God. You should have no gods before me, and you somehow think he forgave you because you ass bitch. Now you claim you got to put in fast and all this other shit to get him to answer you. Did you put in a fast to get him to forgive you? Did you do any sacrifices to get God to forgive you, bitch? Or did you just say, forgive me, God, and thought it was done?
And he was just cool with it. Like, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers just be saying any goddamn thing. Like she ignoring the fact God is a forgiving God. He's also a jealous God too, bitch. Now you say to get prayers answered, you fast and all that. Did you, in order to get your soul back from the devil, did you do a fast to God? Has God told you or told anybody else that he has released your soul from the devil? Because you said you could get whatever you want to when you into witchcraft, but the price is your soul, which means you gave your soul up to the devil in witchcraft. How do you know? Q, this is for you. I'm going to keep asking you this. How do you know your soul belongs to God and not to the devil? Let me put your baby in there too. How you know your baby and your baby soul don't belong to the devil? Because you said the price of witchcraft is your soul. So how do you know it's not the devil's and it's God's? I'm going to be waiting on the answer for that, Q. I know I'm never going to get it, but I'm going to just keep asking you that question until you decide to answer it. I'm going to torture the fuck out of you asking you that. How do you know that your soul has been given back to God? How do you know that the devil released your soul and gave it back to God?
I feel like he's not listening to them or they're going through tough.
Because God ain't killed the devil nan time. Like even when the devil rebelled against God, he didn't kill him. He kicked him out. He'll kill your black ass, but he ain't kill the devil.
Tough times and hard times. It's a part of the journey. It's a part of it. It's a part of life. No one is exempt from going through tough times in life. But the great thing about it is God is never going to leave you nor forsake you. And everything that you go through in your life.
And see, Terry, this for you, Terry. See, when I say this shit, you're not going to hear me tomorrow saying, I believe in God like your bitch ass. You literally just did a whole motherfucking live where you was questioning the shit out of God. And then a day later, man, thank God I got a job to go to in the morning. Nigga, you 50 thanking God for a job you got to go to. Something most motherfuckers been doing since they was in their teenage years. I started working for my family business at 14, nigga. And this nigga 50, man. Like this nigga actually made a post and said, my new gal would be proud that you 50 and you painting a motherfucking house. So you saying your bitch would be proud that you have a job at 50. The bar is sure low.
Like he's going to use it for his glory. Everything that you go through in life, he's going to use it for his glory. It's not in vain. It's not for no reason. You don't know why it's happening right now, but maybe you'll know.
Why does an all-powerful God need anything to be done for his glory? He's the most powerful motherfucker on the world. That's what I'm saying. I just don't understand. Like, people say this shit and they not even realizing what they saying. If this was Goodwill that she was talking about, she would call Goodwill a motherfucking narcissist. Like, if you were talking about a regular human being, you would call this motherfucker a narcissist, saying that it's all gonna be done for my glory. Me. But when it's God, he just get a pass for some odd reason. Because y'all niggas is scared of him, even though y'all can't prove that he exists. Same thing with the devil. Scared of this motherfucker, can't prove he exists. I don't believe in either one of them motherfuckers. Both of them are fictional characters made up in some white man's motherfucking imagination.
10 years down the line, maybe you'll know 5 years down the line. I don't know when you'll know it, but it'll all start to make sense eventually, especially for me. In this journey of my life right now, it makes sense to me. There were some things I had to learn.
It's good. You're an idiot, so that's not hard to do. You're a fucking idiot.
Versus the time before and versus now. There were some things that I had to learn. There's things that I had to learn about myself. This child is being dedicated to God, 100%.
This child is being dedicated. Y'all know what we've never seen this bitch or her husband do? Read the Bible, go to church. We haven't seen. The only time we saw them in a church setting is when they was mocking a Muslim woman.
Exactly.
We don't see these people practice. Yeah, we don't see these people practicing what they preach. But this child is dedicated to God. All right, cool.
This kid is this is God's child. This is not my child. This is God's child. And I'm so grateful to be in a place where he will be raised to love and honor God fearfully. He will have the fear of God within him.
Why do we have to fear him?
Exactly. I was about to say that. Now, let me ask you a question, Q. Now, this is the real question, because I'm a child. My dad's atheist. I think I for the most part, everybody in my family are believers except for it's me, Charles, and Trey that we don't believe in God. So it's three of us out of like 200 people in our family that don't believe in God. Well, how are you going to treat your child if your child tells you he doesn't believe in God? And also, are you going to teach your child about, because you said he's dual citizenship, so he's African and he's American. Are you going to teach him about his African spirituality? Are you going to teach him about the African deities and things of that nature? Or are you just going to throw that away? You going to throw away his African culture? That's interesting.
He will know God. And I'm so grateful. And I can't wait to show you guys my baby. I can't wait for you guys to come along this journey with me. Whatever it is that I decide to share, I'm excited for you guys to be a part of it. As much as, God tells me to do. This is a testimony for me. And I want this for any.
She don't look pregnant. And now the video she's doing is what God tells her to do, not the fact that she needs the money. Let's not get it twisted. These videos is because this bitch needs some money. This is her fucking job. If she don't do YouTube videos, she don't get paid. Neither does her husband. So this has nothing to do with God telling her. This has everything to do with I need some money.
There it
woman
is.
watching, I want you to know that it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Hi, KG.
Who might be telling you all type of stuff. It's not true. It's not true because what did God say? God has the final.
Hey, lady, all I know is a nigga like me that don't believe in God, like all this shit you talking, bitch, you better have this motherfucking baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause the nigga like me is gonna laugh at you and your God. That's all I'm going to do. I'm like, I thought God said it. Why you have a miscarriage then, bitch? Why you have a stillbirth? I like you better not have no problem. As much shit as you popping, you better not have no goddamn problems or complications, because I'm gonna be there to laugh, and your God ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Actually, I'm betting on that. No, I'm not hoping for it, but I'm just I put my money on that more than her having a baby. Tell you the truth.
Well, I ain't gonna bet on it, because again, I want her. She has talked about people's parenting so much. I want to experience her go through the ups and downs of parenthood. I want to witness that. But if I can't witness that, and she has some shit where she don't end up having a baby, I'm going to have to point back to shit that she's saying right now. This is God's baby. God blessed me in front. So God blessed you to be pregnant and then show us your miscarriage. All right, cool. It's a cruel God, but I'll take that. So I'm just saying, you stop, have the baby first, then pop your shit.
Say, God has the final say.
She having an African baby. That baby gonna be like Goodwill. That baby gonna be telling her to shut the fuck up, go in her room and all that, because women are second-class citizens in Africa. It's all fun and games, but she ain't realizing that her husband is a Nigerian. He gonna learn the ways of a Nigerian man from his daddy. Especially if she's talking about she's going to raise this child in Nigeria. He's not going to be Americanized.
He's a healthy boy. Stretch.
More power to you, Jay Williams. I don't want no more goddamn kids. 4 is enough. I think I filled the job description when it said be fruitful and multiply. I think I have filled the job description. I don't need no more. I'm getting old. Like, I don't need no more. If I have a baby right now at 43, I'm going to be old in a bitch when my child graduates. I'm going to be gray haired. I already got gray hair now. So at 18 more years, if I had a newborn at 60, I'm going to be gray in a bitch. They're going to be calling me Paw Paw. I ain't
graying already?
Yeah, I got a few in my mustache and in my beard. Yeah.
All right. I think I'm the last man standing with everybody.
I'm not upset about it, because I was like, nigga, in my 30s, I was trying to die. I was putting peroxide and shit on my goddamn beard and mustache, trying to turn the shit white. I was trying to bleach it. So I don't care about that. But I'm just saying, like, if I had a baby now, I'm going to be 60 plus at a motherfucking graduation. That baby ain't going to be listening to me. The fuck? How the fuck you go? You 60, nigga, I whoop your ass. They're not going to listen to me.
Moving, kicking. He's moving now. I'm finished eating, you guys.
At that age, you didn't gave up on life. I'm just saying. If I had a baby there at 43, in 14 years, 53, I'd be 57 when my child is 14 years old. You think I got some goddamn energy to argue with these motherfuckers? I'm old as shit. I ain't got just whatever. Just doing what the fuck they want to do at that point.
Love you all so much. Thank you so much for
having kids is a young people sport.
Exactly.
If you've been watching me recently or you've been watching me for a long time, I appreciate it. It feels so good to be growing in myself, in my womanhood, finding myself in Christ Jesus.
I thought you had already found yourself in Christ Jesus, and I thought you was already healed. So now you feel like you're a woman because you're pregnant. And we
Look at
still don't see.
Jay Will's comment. He's like you, Trey. I
What
dare one of
Jay
my
Will
kids to
say?
stand up to me. I'll whoop their ass.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, I can still like right now at 43, if my 23-year-old son tried me, I feel like I got a good shot. But at 60 and they 14, I don't know. I think they may have me. It just I ain't been in a fight so goddamn long. Like nigga, you get hit, it's like you ain't been hit in 25 years. This shit gonna be different.
I mean, you might have a start. I don't know, Trey. Right now, think about it. Are you in shape? We think we're in shape, but we're not. We think we're better off than we are.
I don't have to be in shape, but I know at 23, he probably done been in 5 fights, so he ain't been through shit. He don't know about fighting dirty. He ain't never had no bills and shit of that nature. He ain't had the weight on his shoulder. So every time I throw a punch, it's gonna be 43 years worth of experience versus his youth, where all he thinking is swinging fast and getting it. That young niggas don't know how to pace themselves. They ain't used to fighting. They swing themselves out early.
I'm to say it's gonna have to be a 1-minute fight for you, Trey, because after 1 minute,
it ain't gonna be a minute. It ain't gotta be a minute. I'm grabbing balls. I'm punching in the kidney. I'm hitting niggas upside the head with bottles. So I ain't gotta do all that. I'm fighting dirty, especially against a young nigga. You got youth on your side. I'm finna try to end the shit.
actually, Leah, you
I'm
made a good point.
fighting
I'll shut up.
dirty.
I'll shut up.
I am fighting dirty. I'm gonna bust you upside the head with something.
Who am I to say? I took up skating at 43.
No, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful to see it all unfold. And I'm excited to see myself as a mother. I was like, if I had that dog in me before, I can imagine what it is when I got a child. My God.
You didn't have any dog in you before. But yeah, you should, okay, well, since you said that, you should understand how all of us felt when you came for us and our children. You should understand how True felt when you said how you gonna give all this advice and you ain't take it. You should understand how I felt when you were saying, "Oh, how did you know I was talking about your baby?" You should know how silly it felt when you called them turtles and things of that nature. We got that dog in us about our kids. And that's why we all want you to have your baby, bitch, so we can laugh and make fun of your mistakes. Because, see, we've all been there. We got multiple kids. This your first one. This is your first one. And we get to witness it all unfold. You still don't look pregnant to me. Loose, wide tit ass, bitch. Stanky black shirt wearing ass, bitch.
So I'll probably do a tummy reveal for you guys, maybe soon. I don't know. We'll see. Because my belly's getting up there, you guys. It really is.
I'll probably do one. All you gotta do is take a picture and post it, bitch. Just like you posted your nieces. Just like you posted is anyone in Vegas. That's all you gotta do. But I'll probably do a tummy reveal. We don't care, lady.
I just can't wait to meet my baby. I'm just so excited. And thank you guys for riding along on this journey with me. I'll see you guys.
Is it Godwin Fibrissima Jr.? Is it a junior?
Guys in the next video. Bye. They trying. They trying so hard.
I think this is okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now she y'all notice she took the wig off. Now she got the cornrows. We ain't finna do this one tonight though. We 2 hours already. We're gonna stop it there. Now whether I come back with Tommy in a second, it's a toss up. I don't think my liquor done kicked in enough. I may have some more time. Oh no. You might say she got the OG Bobby Johnson braids. Y'all ain't shit. All right, y'all. That's all I got on that. We'll do her other video tomorrow sometime. To the next episode. Little channel, big voice. Sophia Cunningham sucks.
Boom.
Sophia Cunningham sucks.
She's the most
We're
popular
out.
player right now.
She sucks.
She broke the internet.
Sucks.
The point. I'm pointing at you. I'm doing the Sophie right now. We out,
She
people.
sucks.
Peace.
Low key, niggas hating but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.